I peed on the door of a Scientology building one time, and I didn't know that it was there.
They definitely have your face logged somewhere. 100%.
Do you think? Oh,
they have cameras everywhere.
The problem was that I didn't do it out of like malice or spite or anything. I just really had to pee, and if you're like cruising around downtown Vancouver, not a lot of places to pee at night when the bars go out, right? So I was just
the one right downtown.
Yeah, the one right downtown, right? Yeah. So it's like on Pender and fucking Homer or whatever, and
it's on Hastings, I think. And
is it Hastings? Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, it was right by where I used to live.
Yeah, it was across from the VFS, from the Bear Pit. Anyway, I'm walking home, and I don't know what anybody was even doing in there that late. But maybe they just get down with Scientology like that. Maybe they thought that like I was gonna come and find.
Oh, I think they have people there like round the clock.
Okay. Basically, I just peed on a door, and the dude came to the door, and I didn't realize until he's like at the door, and I'm like, oh, this is weird. So you try to like finish really fast and put your dick away. And he just like opened the door and was like, "Fucking really, man." And from that response, I was like, Scientology's maybe not that bad, or maybe that dude, because he was just like.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? Like, it was such a disrespectful thing to do, but I didn't do it because it was a Scientology building.
Yeah.
I would have peed on that shit if it was Starbucks.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, so it kind of happened. Then I walked away giggling a little bit, being like, but now are you saying that like they could?
They definitely have that on
Scientology
video.
hacked me today because I peed on a Scientology building.
I've unintentionally peed in front of a restaurant before with people dining.
Well, do tell.
I was like 20 or 21, and I was with my friends, and we were going out drinking in Victoria, and we're walking to the bar, and before we get there, we're like, me and two of my friends, who I won't name because I don't know if they want this out there.
Probably Shelby Maddie.
It's not that hard to guess. And we were like, oh, I really have to pee. Let's pee before we go into the bar.
Sure.
And so we like found
the bar that has stalls and toilets and everything like that.
Yeah.
You just want to crank one out real quick.
Yeah, because when we get in, we want to walk in, go to the bar, get our drinks, and like start going wild.
Yeah, you don't want to walk in and run to the bathroom.
And you know what?
Then everybody knows you're doing coke at that point, right?
Well,
or even if you're not, they just think you are. They're going to treat you differently if the three of you run in and immediately go to the bathroom and then get your seat.
And to be completely honest, there's like at this time, there was like a 95% chance that we had like done a bunch of MDMA before we left, and so we just like wanted to get in there and start dancing.
There's a 95% chance that you. Awesome. No, that's cool.
I mean, during this time that this happened,
it's a rad story.
I'm almost certain that we probably had just done a bunch of MDMA, and we didn't want to deal with the bathrooms. We just wanted to get into the bar and start dancing.
Oh, I'm with you there.
And so we find a dumpster to pee next to, and so the three of us are all like squatting close to each other just peeing, and then we look over and two of our other friends are sort of like waving at us like crazily, but we're all like midstream and we're like, what the fuck are they? We're like actively peeing, actively
three
squatting.
of you in a row,
all next to each other.
Ass and pussy just out facing the window?
No. We were next to a dumpster. So from our perspective, we had just found a dumpster and we're peeing next to it. And then we look up at two of our other friends and they're like waving at us and stuff. And then they just start laughing. And I'm like, what the fuck is their problem? And then we finish and I walk back over to them. And my friend was like, dude, like you're in front of a fucking restaurant. And we look and like everyone in the restaurant is like looking at us and laughing. Describe the restaurant
for me real quick. Is it like is it a Denny's or is it fine dining establishment?
No, it was like a nice restaurant in downtown Victoria. People were having like a nice like sit down dinner and they look out the window and we're all three of us squatting like ass and pussy facing towards the window just peeing.
Do you think anybody had like a Harry Met Sally moment in that point? It was like, I'll have what she's having. Like that's pretty cool. I just think there's an old guy there that's like maybe like an old widower, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he just loves his wife so much, right? And he misses her every day, and he's like, I could never find anything, you know, I mean, that would bring me joy, like just like the loving embrace of my dear wife. And then he looks out the window and sees three 19-year-old girls just peeing in his direction. He's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Like you might have
God, and
turned somebody's whole life around.
I mean, I'm sure we made some people's nights and then ruined some other people's nights.
If you're too stuck up to be able to enjoy a fine meal with a fine glass of wine, you know, and you can't appreciate the beauty that is 3 19-year-old girls just peeing with their ass just facing directly to you.
I mean, like,
I'm just saying, like, what call me. Maybe I'm more advanced than the next person, but like this prudish lifestyle that these people are living has to end today.
And we would have all been wearing like short, tight skirts and like crop tops, and so would have just like pulled up the skirt.
in a pee situation, okay, so like in an outdoor pee situation, Jackie, I go like. I unbutton the pants, fly down, but then I dig through the boxer hole and I pull out the hole. So are you like a panties down public peer, or you pull to the side?
Oh, down.
Oh, really?
I go into a full like yoga squat.
Interesting.
Yeah, I actually quite enjoy peeing outdoors.
I always feel like I'd pull it to the side. Is there like an issue with
Well, because you don't have really control over where the pee is gonna This
is fascinating, ladies and gentlemen. You heard this here first on Show Me Yours.
Peeing outdoors as a lady, you have to really like push the butt out, so it's gonna go back rather than like spray all over your legs and your clothes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
what I do is I go like underwear all the way down, if I'm wearing pants, all the way down, and then go into a full squat and like really push my butt out.
If there was something to like hold on to, is that ideal? Like, would you have that, or do you kind of go by the?
I mean,
or is
like,
that what all the yoga's for?
Yeah, it's for this exact purpose.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, no, I've never really been in want of something to hold on to, but I'm sure if something was there, maybe I would.
I've done that like
but I've peed in a lot of precarious situations.
That's rad. That's a cool story, Jackie.
Thanks.